What's up, guys? It's a good morning to talk about Pokemon. And not just any Pokemon, we're going to go over the Pokemon that basically changed the entire game. Huge legendary raids that were gigantic. About Articuno, Lugia, Moltres, and Zapdos in that order. And basically my experience catching these stupid ass Pokemon. First thing I want to note is that there's going to be a lot of screenshots because stupid iPhone has no screen recorder right now. It's terrible. And also that basically I had to like redo this part because before this my voice was kind of sounding like this. What's up, guys? So this is going to be a pretty difficult video to do. I'm sure you can tell by my voice that it is gone. And yeah, that was not working. We're not going to do that. Keeping the recording kind of close because I want you guys to be able to hear me. I am in kind of a public place right now because recording is that difficult. It's too busy at school right now and other stuff. Anyways, the first day of the raiding, oh my, it was maybe the roughest. I don't know, it's pretty tough. First thing you guys gotta realize is that started out with Articuno and Lugia. Basically because Mystics did better than everybody else, honestly. They were always all over town. They controlled every single gym, so yeah, they gave them first, whatever. I know you guys probably used to Pokemon spawning something like this, but with the raids, that's not how it worked. So basically, there would be like an egg, as you can see, over like a gym. And basically, at that gym, what will happen is that the egg will pop and there will be a Pokemon. Normally, it can be anywhere from like a first evolution to a third evolution. Of course, third evolutions are way more rare. A strong Pokemon would be like 3k CP, but with these raid master Pokemon, whatever, they could be like, you know, huge numbers. I mean, a Machamp, which is like a third evolution, 1800, which is at least like 5 times stronger than a high level Pokemon. So they're tough to take down. You definitely need help. Cool thing about that though is that you can raid with anyone from any team. So you can have Valors and Mystics and Instinct on the same gym. Also, it's another thing that I like. They basically changed the whole game. Like, it used to be just like you and your team, you know, Valor, we're going to do this and everything. But now it's like, you kind of got to work with everyone because you're normally not going to like have, you know, a set group of people doing the same raid. That's just not how it works. It's going to be mixed up. And you don't care, you know, we're just people trying to get some Pokemon. Everybody wants one, we're doing it. Said, the difference in like these, so that's just a regular raid boss. These birds were gigantic. They were easily one-shotting like everything. Like Lugia, the biggest of the birds, 40k. It was just too much. So no one can, like, you know, no one's doing that by themselves. You just need people to do the raids with you. You can't do it by yourself. It just doesn't work that way. Like fighting Articuno, you know, you go and you get, when it started, you need just like 15 to 17 people to take down Articuno, like safely. You don't want to like waste a raid pass and not be able to take down the bird, because then you are like wasting like literal money and it's sucking. I mean, 3 raid pass a day. So I mean that says a lot, and like to do these raids, literally it's 8 times of like battling Articuno to get 1. So that just shows like, you know, how tough the ratio is. And I heard that the first one's always the hardest one, whatever, stuff like that. And I could see it, but yeah. So you need those raid passes. They are extremely important. So you don't want to waste them. And that's just like one of the birds. We have like 4 of them. So I remember like during the first day, I remember I was going through something like this or something. For me, I'm on my way to another raid right now. Hitting Articunos and Lugias. I hit like 2 Lugias, hit like 5 Articunos, and I got shit. So after you go through that, and you beat that stupid Pokemon, right? That hard battle, now I have to go to the next part, which is the part that makes it the hardest, is catching with a Pokeball. Like, it was madness. They gave us these new berries called golden raspberries. I'll go into that a little more because they're very useful, and it's legit, and I love they made it. But I mean, the golden raspberries basically make it easier for you to catch your Pokemon. If you use a golden rasp on a regular Pokemon, you're catching no matter what. But these legendaries, it kind of almost did nothing. That's how like OP they were. So yeah, catching them was tough. Also, they like made it kind of different in the gym too. You could heal your Pokemon with like berries inside the gym, and not just yours, your like teammates too. So that makes it like really cool. Like you could defend the gym by yourself, and that's a pretty legit thing. I can't lie. That's a good move, Pokemon. I like that. And that was like, you know, the first day. Second day, of course, leading into Lugia. That's when I actually had to play Lugia. Lugia and Articuno were at the same time, but I'm a busy person and I can't, you know, spend that much time raiding. So it's very important for me to get as many raids as I can. But battling it was the toughest. And that was probably the first. Yeah, that was the first raid battle I lost and just wasted a raid pass. It was terrible. And I was like, the fuck. Tried to take it on Lugia with like 12 people. which at the time was not smart because during this time you needed like at least 19, which is to take it down, you know, safely. Also, like, people's logic of the game was like not too smart. Like, everyone be using like Blissies and Chanseys. I don't know if you know about that Pokemon, but it has like no damage. It's just a tank. The thing just lives forever. But you gotta realize that we're battling like tank gods. Like, these raid Pokemon, like I said, have ridiculous health. So they're doing way more damage than us, and they have way more health than us. It's stupid to try to, like, you know, tank that. It's stupid. So yeah. People start getting smarter using like Tyrannotars and things that actually do damage, and you could do it with less people. So I don't know why people didn't do it in the first place. I knew to do that. I'm not stupid, but you know. So yeah, Lugia was one of the tougher ones. I didn't get a lot of Lugia because it's just tough. After you even beat it, just catching him was hard. Yeah, it became a numbers game, I guess. But yeah, Lugia was my favorite because the one that I did catch was at like a 98%. So that's really good. That's probably one of the best birds that I have. So I can't complain. They're going to go into like the second week of it because that's when Moltres was a trash bird. That's my team bird, and I'm like, this bird was like pathetic. You could beat him with like 7 people, not hard at all. He does ridiculous damage, like all of them. He like one shot's probably better than all of them too, but it was just too easy. Like once you beat him, it was a pretty easy catch. I think I got like, I was like, what? I have like 2 Moltres. I think I've only battled like 3 gyms of Moltres, so that went by really quick. I wasn't too crazy about that. Moltres is still cool. It's my team Pokemon. And, oh, by the way, the graphics of Moltres is pretty nice too. They have some pretty good looks on these Pokemon. So now we're gonna go into the Big Daddy, Zapdos. Zapdos is honestly my favorite of the birds. I don't know why I chose. Okay, I know I chose Valor. All my team was there. Yeah, it's all about, you know, the Valor game. It could have been Miss Bitch or Instinct. Those are all the names we called other teams because we gotta talk smack. Plus, there's not a good name to call Valor. We're just Valor. I don't know how you're going to make fun of Valor. But Miss Bitch is kind of funny. So anyway, Zapdos, my favorite. That one was ridiculous. Zapdos is honestly my favorite of the birds. Like, pretty strong. Great damage. Knocked out stuff like crazy. But not only we had to catch him, he moved like, you know, the ledger types, how they kind of zip around and stuff. Yeah, Zapdos did that. It's like already hard enough to even hit him alone. I wasted lots of raid passes and everything. But by this time, I figured out that the little gift box in there, it's like worth buying. But even so, like getting a Zapdos was difficult. Like to get my first Zapdos, I literally had to go to like, we have this place called Lincoln Center in Stockton, and like it has like 3 gyms in the same like block radius, and literally there was like 3 Zapdoses right there, and I was like, if I don't get one of these Zapdoses, I will quit this game. But yeah, and even if I did, I probably was still gonna play. I don't quit that easy. I'm super stubborn. I'm making fucking Pokemon Go videos. Anyways. And yeah, out of those 3 I did. I got 2 of the Zapdos, so it was like good. I was happy. Got my Zapdoses. I was running around. I was being Leeroy. I was happy. Now we go to like the big. So after all this gym raiding stuff has been leading up to a big moment, of course, I'm sure everyone knows. Ho-Oh is coming. But besides him, Mewtwo, the Pokemon that everyone knows. Like, if you know Pokemon, you know Mewtwo. Basically, the way they're doing it is you're going to get invites to a gym with a Mewtwo there. And so everyone's trying to, like, you know, get as many raids as they can at so many gyms. And I can't, you know, that's not bad. I can't complain. That's not a bad way. I mean, I don't want Mewtwo just to pop up in some random location and everyone get a chance to catch it. That's not really, you know, worth being a legend. As much as, like, you know, Niantic has messed up this game, they did good on the idea of, like, how to release the legendaries now. But at least they're here. You know, there could be way more complaints and everything. We could, literally. So Mewtwo's here. I'm going to get me Mewtwo. That's happening. I had to get this video out the way so I can finish like raiding and like, you know, make another video about this. I haven't made a Pokemongo video in a while. Like Stockton Con was here. I was making a Doomfist because I'm a big Overwatch cosplayer, and if you don't know who Doomfist is or Overwatch, you need to go check those out. You're missing out. Speaking of Doomfist, the Doomfist came out amazing. All this is getting put on. Doomfist gonna be looking real fly. I guess I should color these first before I put them on, but they will go on well. Can't wait to glue all this on. I'm going to be putting a video on my tutorial on how I made it, and it needs more work. It looks really nice. I'm happy it came out good. People loved it. I love it, but I want to do more. I like rushed it to get it done because Southern Con was here. I did. I can't lie. I delivered, but I need more. So that's coming out, so be on the lookout for that. And some free running videos. I guess that's happening, and some tricking stuff. This is going to be some good videos coming out, guys. You guys are lucky. So anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Pokemon stuff. I'll keep you guys posted about my Mewtwo stuff when I get it. Thanks. With these guys right here, we gonna get them. And I still haven't caught one. This is